Hey cat lovers, let's dive into the fascinating world of our feline friends. Felis catus, the domestic cat. I'm gonna walk you through their origins, how they evolved, their smarts, their senses, their life cycle, and a whole lot more. I've tweaked a few details for accuracy and added some extra tidbits to make this even more engaging. So, grab a cozy spot, maybe with a cat on your lap, and let's get started. Where did cats come from? All right, picture this. About 9,000 years ago in the Fertile Crescent, that's modern-day Middle East, humans were figuring out farming, storing grain, and dealing with pesky rodents. Enter the African wildcat, Felis libica, the ancestor of our house cats. These little guys were like, hey, free food, and started hanging around human settlements to hunt mice. Humans noticed and thought, these cats are pretty awesome. That's how the domestication party kicked off. Cats became superstars in ancient Egypt, where they were practically worshipped. Killing a cat? Big no-no, like a capital crime. From there, traders, Roman armies, and sailors spread cats across Europe and Asia, turning them into global companions. Fun fact, cats are part of the Felidae family, so they're cousins to lions, tigers, and leopards. Pretty cool family tree, right? How smart are cats? Let's talk about what's going on in those furry little heads. A cat's brain is about 90% similar to ours, which is wild when you think about it. They've got killer long-term memory. Ever notice how your cat remembers exactly where you hid their favorite toy? Cats are chatty in their own way. They meow mostly to talk to us humans, but they've got a whole language of purrs, hisses, and growls for different moods. Their body language is next level. 2. Check out their tail. Straight up, they're feeling confident. Tucked under, they're scared. And those pheromones they rub on you, that's their way of saying, you're mine. Cats definitely feel emotions. Happiness, jealousy, fear, even affection. They're not just aloof little emperors. They've got big feelings. Anatomy and super senses. Cats are built like tiny superheroes. Their eyesight is insane. Those big eyes let them see in super low light, perfect for nighttime prowling. They don't see red though. Their world's mostly blues and greens. Their whiskers? Those are like high-tech sensors, picking up air movements and helping them squeeze through tight spots or navigate in the dark. Their hearing is off the charts. They can catch ultrasonic squeaks from rodents that we'd never hear. And their sense of smell? It's 14 times stronger than ours. So they're basically sniffing out the world in HD. Add a flexible spine, retractable claws, and muscles that let them leap like acrobats, and you've got a perfectly designed predator with crazy good balance. The cat life cycle, from kitten to senior. Let's break down a cat's life step by step, because it's a wild ride. Birth to 2 weeks, neonatal stage. Kittens come into the world blind, deaf, and totally helpless, relying 100% on their mom. Their eyes start opening around 7 to 10 days, and they're just tiny bundles of instinct at this point. 2 to 6 weeks, transitional phase. Now they're wobbling around, starting to play, and even grooming themselves. Those little baby teeth pop out, and they're getting ready to explore the world. 6 to 12 weeks, socialization period. This is prime kitten cuteness, super active, curious, and playful. They're learning hunting skills through play, like pouncing on their siblings. They really need to stay with their mom during this time to pick up those crucial social skills. 3 to 6 months, juvenile phase. Kittens grow fast here, hitting growth spurts and getting their first vaccines. This is also when spaying or neutering usually happens to keep them healthy and prevent unwanted litters. 6 months to 2 years, adolescent young adult. They're basically teenagers, full of energy and maybe a little attitude. If they're not fixed, you'll see hormonal behaviors like spraying or roaming. This is a big learning phase too. They're soaking up everything. 2 to 7 years, prime adult. This is their golden age. They're in peak health, strong, and usually a bit more chill than their hyper kitten days. 7 to 10 years, mature adult. They might start slowing down a tad. You'll notice subtle age-related changes, like maybe a little less jumping onto high shelves. 11 to 14 years, senior. Now they're wise old cats. Joints might get stiff, teeth and eyes could show wear, and they'll appreciate softer food and more naps. 15 plus years, geriatric. These are the golden years. They sleep a ton and might face issues like kidney or heart disease. Regular vet checkups and a comfy environment are key to keeping them happy. All the cool cat breeds. There are over 70 recognized cat breeds out there, each with its own vibe. Here's a rundown of some fan favorites and rare gems. Persian, Iran. Long, fluffy hair, super calm and quiet as a mouse. Siamese, Thailand. Sleek, with striking blue eyes and a voice that never quits. Maine Coon, USA. These are gentle giants with bushy tails and tufted ears. Bengal, USA/Asia. Leopard spots, super athletic and full of energy. Ragdoll, USA. Soft, cuddly, and they go limp when you pick them up, hence the name. Sphinx, Canada. Hairless, worn, and total extroverts. Scottish Fold, Scotland. Those adorable folded ears and a sweet personality to match. Turkish Angora, Turkey. Silky fur and always on the move. Russian Blue, Russia. Shy with gorgeous blue-gray fur that shimmers. Abyssinian, Ethiopia. Sleek, curious, and always up for an adventure. Each breed brings something special to the table, so there's a cat for every personality. What makes cats act the way they do? Cats are territorial little bosses, marking their space with scent glands on their cheeks, paws, and tail. They're crepuscular, meaning they're most active at dawn and dusk, perfect for hunting. Speaking of, their hunting instincts are hardwired. Even your pampered indoor cat will stalk a toy like it's a mouse. They spend up to 50% of their awake time grooming. Gotta stay pristine. Cats also love heights. Climbing trees or shelves to survey their kingdom. Oh, and a fun fact. A group of cats is called a clouder. Bet you didn't know that one. Love and kittens. Female cats hit their first heat cycle between 5 to 9 months, and it's a loud, restless time. Yowling, rolling on the floor, the works. Heat lasts about 4 to 10 days and can happen multiple times a year if they don't get pregnant. Males, on the other hand, might start spraying or roaming to find a mate. Mating is quick, intense, and yeah, pretty noisy. If it's successful, gestation takes about 63 to 65 days, and a litter usually has 3 to 5 kittens. Kittens start weaning at 4 weeks and are fully weaned by 8 weeks, ready to start their own adventures. What do cats eat? Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they need meat to thrive. Their diet has to be high in protein, taurine, and fatty acids. Wet or canned food is usually best, but cooked meats like chicken or turkey work too. Dry kibble can help with dental health, but shouldn't be the main course. Keep fresh water available at all times. Cats can be picky about hydration. And watch out for toxic foods. Onions, garlic, chocolate, alcohol, grapes, and caffeine are all dangerous. Older cats might need supplements like omega-3s or joint support to stay spry. Keeping cats healthy and happy. Cats can face some health challenges like feline leukemia, FELV, feline AIDS, FIV, urinary tract infections, or kidney disease, especially as they age. Parasites like fleas, ticks, and worms are also a concern, so regular deworming is a must. Vaccines for rabies, FVRCP, and FELV are key to keeping them safe. Grooming is a big deal. Brush them to keep their coat shiny, trim their nails, and clean their ears. Spaying or neutering not only prevents overpopulation, but also reduces health risks like certain cancers. Regular vet visits catch problems early, especially for senior cats. Cats in our world. There are over 500 million domestic cats worldwide, and they're more than just pets. They're companions, rodent hunters, and even therapy animals. Cats have left their paw prints on human culture, from ancient Egypt's goddess Bastet to modern-day internet stars like Grumpy Cat and Maru. You've got Garfield in cartoons, and social media is basically a shrine to feline cuteness. Cats are everywhere, and we love them for it. Mind-blowing cat facts. Let's wrap this up with some jaw-dropping tidbits. Cats can make over 100 vocal sounds, way more than dogs' measly 10. Their whiskers are like radar, detecting air currents to navigate tight spaces. Purring isn't just for happiness. It vibrates at 25 to 150 hertz, which can help heal bones. The oldest cat, Krempuff, lived to 38 years old in the USA. Cats walk like camels and giraffes, moving both legs on one side together. They dream just like us. Kittens and seniors dream the most. House cats share 95.6% of their DNA with tigers, so they're basically mini big cats. A cat's nose print is unique, like our fingerprints. They can jump up to 6 times their body length in one bound. Talk about athletic. So there you have it, the full scoop on cats, from their wild roots to their quirky behaviors and everything in between. Whether you're a lifelong cat parent or just curious, I hope this gave you a new appreciation for these incredible creatures. Got any cat stories or questions? I'm all ears. Well, Whiskers.